think I'm break.
Hey guys, welcome back if you've been here before, and if you are brand new then thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you would like to stick around and join us in all of our adventures. You can do that by hitting the little subscribe button. Show me where it is, John.
Just there, you know it is.
If you do hit the subscribe button, then make sure to turn on the notification bell as well, and then you'll be notified every single time that we post.
Absolutely, yes.
Today's a really exciting day.
It's Louie's birthday.
Yeah. So you guys probably all will have seen Louie in our vlogs, and he always thinks he's in our videos.
He likes to always make an appearance.
Yeah, he lies just down there at our feet when we vlog and when we video. So we're not going to get him to sit still for the entire video. So what we'll do is we'll insert some clips and some videos of him as we go.
He's having dinner right now.
Yeah, he decides to eat as well. So today we're going to do the pet tag.
We are, yes.
I'm just going to put the questions because I forgot to do that. And we've got our answers written down, and then we can get going.
Yes.
Okay, so what is your pet's name?
That's the easy one. You also know that. It's
Sid.
Louie.
I'm just kidding, it's Louie. How did you come up with the name, and does it have any significance?
Do you want to go?
Yeah, so basically I spent like 3 years trying to persuade John that we needed a dog.
And that's not even an exaggeration, it was about
genuinely 3 years.
Yeah.
And John said no every single time.
I did.
And then I was like, okay, we'd seen this Jack Russell at the local shelter, Bath Cats and Dogs Home, if you're interested. So we were like, oh, we'll just go and see him, we'll meet him. John was like, no, I don't want one. And I was determined that meeting a dog, that would change his mind completely.
Yeah.
So we went and met this dog. He was called Louie.
He was.
He was a little black Jack Russell.
Yeah, black face and white spot. Did he have black and white face?
Yeah, he was really cute. So we were like, we walked him around a bit and we really loved him, and then we went away to talk about it. And by the time we'd gone back, he had new people.
Yeah.
Which was quite sad. So that's how Louie became Louie.
Yes, so we took the name of the old dog and use it for our dog.
Yeah.
Found Louie.
We probably spelt it different though.
Yeah.
Because we spell Louis L-O-U-I-S, like Louis.
Yeah.
Or like French Louis.
We both found love with the first Louie, so I think it was obvious going to be Louie. We quite like a human name for a dog.
Oh, I love that. When you hear somebody in the park shouting, Bert, Bert.
Yeah,
so funny.
we quite like the name Louie because it's a human's name as well, so yeah.
Okay, so question number 3. How old is your pet?
He's 5 now.
Yeah, 5 years old.
Yeah.
Question number 4. When did you get your pet?
5 years ago.
I know specifically. It was November 2014. It was just before Christmas. And he was, so we'd had him like not even a month when we put up the Christmas tree. And whenever he was feeling naughty, he would go and like lie right at the back of the Christmas tree where you couldn't quite reach him. And he was so naughty, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was naughty, but he was only a puppy.
He was a cheeky puppy.
Yeah, he was a good boy, really.
Yeah, we were always really worried that he'd pull the Christmas tree over.
Yeah.
What breed is your pet?
He's a Jack Russell.
He's a Jack Russell with really big ears.
Yes, so I don't think he's 100% Jack Russell, but that's what we were told.
Yeah.
But he has got big ears.
Yeah, so who knows?
Yeah.
But do you ever really know? Unless they're like a pedigree.
But we didn't care, do we?
No.
Yeah, he's great as he is.
Yeah. How old were you when you got your pet?
Oh, yeah.
I think I was 25. I was 25. Yeah, I think I was 25.
So that only made me 28.
Mhm.
Yeah, so 28. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was John's first pet.
It was. Yes, my first dog.
So, how did you get your pet?
In a car. Yeah, it was. Was that what it meant?
I don't know. So basically, after we went and saw the Jack Russell at Bath Cats and Dogs Home, they didn't have any other Jack Russells that we felt like we connected with, if that makes sense.
No, there wasn't many about then, was there?
We went and saw all of the other dogs. We didn't really we couldn't have a big dog in the house we were in at the time.
The flat.
Well, the flat.
Yeah, we wasn't allowed any dog, and we eventually persuaded their landlord to get us to have a dog.
He actually said we could have a dash hound.
Yeah.
But we never got a dash hound. And there weren't many other little dogs other than like Chihuahuas and Shih Tzus and things like that.
Yeah.
So I was on Pets for Homes And I know that you should always adopt a dog rather than buy one.
Absolutely.
And going forward, obviously that's what we would do, but they didn't have any that were right for us.
No.
So we got him off of the Pets for Homes website. We went and met him. We saw his mum, who was a chubby little Jack Russell. And the best thing was, my favourite thing from that day, is the guy brought out Louis and we held him, and obviously that was when I knew. And the man said, do you want me to see if he needs to go to the, like, for a wee? We were like, oh my god. So we took him to this bit of grass. We thought that he must know to go for a wee on this bit of grass.
He really did.
No, he did not. So the man just completely had us.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
So that is how we got him. And in the car he was very sick.
Yes, in my car, in my new car.
He wasn't used to it.
It was. I didn't have a car for long, and that was one of the conditions that it took him ages to persuade me to get a dog.
And then he was sick in the car.
My new car, yeah. But no, I wouldn't change the world now.
No. What's your pet's favourite food?
Well, yeah, loads. Is
anything we're eating he wants to eat?
He's a gannet. But no, his favourite would be his doggy ice cream, probably.
Yeah, we did we put it on Instagram? There's a picture of him eating.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's called Scoops. Although there are other doggy ice cream brands, but he's only tried the Scoops ones and he loved it.
Yeah.
He carried the pot around in his mouth for ages afterwards.
Is this all mine? Yeah.
What's your pet's favourite game? We're gonna sound really cool. He has toys.
He has loads of toys.
And we play with him.
Toys.
Yeah, and we play with him, but his favourite game, we call it the invisible ball, and basically what you do, I mean it's self-explanatory, but you hold your hand like this and pretend there's a ball there, like that, and then throw it and he goes and gets it.
Yeah.
But he brings it back, so...
He's reacting to your noise that you make.
Yeah.
So obviously we think we're chucking the ball, but he's obviously going with the hand movement and the noise.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he knows there's no ball there, but...
Well, I hope so.
We don't know. What is your favourite thing to do together? So I like it when we go swimming, we don't go swimming together, but I like it when we take him down to the river and he goes swimming. I like to watch him swim.
Yeah, he loves swimming.
And he tries to catch the big fish.
And yeah, he annoys the fisherman.
Yeah.
But no, I reckon take him on a holiday. Just going away with him for a couple of days is, spend the whole day with him and play around in the big fields and just letting them play without sort of thinking, oh, we better get going home now. And so take them on holiday where we can have some quality timing.
Yeah, that's nice. Do you go outdoors?
Of course.
If yes, where is your favourite place to go together?
Well, his favourite walk locally probably would be Laycock, where we take him a lot. You've seen other vlogs that we've done around, and Laycock is probably the most common one that we take him.
It's a really nice place to go with the dog because you've got the little village, so you can grab like drinks and whatever. Ice cream.
Dog ice cream from there.
The dog ice cream comes from Laycock. The pub's dog friendly, so if you wanted to pop in, you can. It's got like a brook and a ford, so you can go swimming, and then there's fields, and the walks from there are just endless as well. So.
Yeah, there's so many you can go and do, and different ones as well, so you don't always have to do your same walk.
Yeah, and we also like to, there's a dog field that we take him to. It's basically a field in a cage.
It's just easier for both of us if we want to take him off the lead to go to your, I think it's Foxham, dog field it's called, and you pay a couple of quid and you got a whole field to yourself. You know you got your field for an hour, and just let him run around and be stupid and trade his balls, and without worrying about there's no dog coming around and stress them out and that.
So what's a bad habit your pet has? Okay, this one's really weird. Okay, so we've got this beanbag. John bought me a beanbag one year because I don't sit on the sofa very often. I prefer to sit on the floor. I don't know why. I just always have. So John bought me this beanbag. It's a big, well, it was big, it needs refilling, but it's a big grey beanbag, and Louis was not allowed on it at all.
He didn't go on it for months.
No, and then one day we came downstairs and Louis was laying on his back, legs in the air, wagging his tail like I'm on the beanbag.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, fine, you know, because we were worried he would chew it or damage it. But he seemed to be treating it nicely, and he was lay on there nicely. But now Louis thinks it's his beanbag. So when I sit on it, and it's only when I sit on it, he's not really bothered when...
But he likes to chill out on it when you're not on it.
Yeah, but if I sit on it, you can guarantee like an hour, maybe half an hour after I've been sat on it, he comes and starts nudging me like this to get off the beanbag so he can sit on it, and he doesn't share.
No, it's quite funny. You can almost guarantee as soon as you get on it, he nudges you off.
Yeah.
And you can't be rude and say no, can you? So
I sit on the floor,
yeah, so
and
he's on the beanbag.
Yeah, but he doesn't give up. That's why I move. He's relentless, isn't he?
Yeah.
He'll try you from all angles, and it's as soon as I get comfortable.
Yeah. So I think mine, how much that is, you know, funny and annoying for you, but for me is when obviously you all know I'm a fireman and I get called out, so my alert and my bleeper goes off and it makes a loud bleeping noise, and obviously he knows then I get up and I run out, but he, instead of just going onto his bed or he just likes running around in circles where I'm standing. So when I'm trying to get my stuff together, my car keys on, you know, my phone, my wallet, or whatever else I need, he's running around in circles, so I can't walk anywhere because he's running around in circles. Yeah. So that's a bit of annoying. But
that's our fault. We never really train. It's tricky because it's not really something you can train for.
No.
I suppose unless we recorded the sound.
Yeah.
And then practice. Maybe we'll have to try that.
But other dogs like it. I've got a lot of friends obviously in the service, and most of their dogs does exactly the same, you know, so it's not just him.
Yeah. What's the best thing about your dog? He's fluffy.
No, his personality is amazing. He's so soft towards us. He's not obsessed by food at all. He's not obsessed by his toys. You know, I've had my hand in his mouth just messing around and playing with him, and he will go out of his way not to hurt you. So and if he does hurt you he's so sorry. Yeah. So his personality is so soft towards us.
Yeah.
You know,
he is a right little character. Like he can be really boisterous and like fighty, and he'll come up and he'll want to fight you. But he also can be really sassy. And like he's got a real little wiggle, and he knows exactly like when you're feeling a bit glum or you're having a bad day, he'll come and give you a cuddle. So I think Jack Russells have just got such strange characters. Yeah, I've never met one that's the same.
He has got massive character.
Yeah. What is the funniest memory involving your pet?
He once reading Pets at Home.
Oh, it was so embarrassing.
Yeah, obviously you're allowed to take your pet in, your dog into Pets at Home, and I think we was looking at something on the shelf and then looked down and he
stood away. And do you know what? I can tell you exactly what we were looking at. We were looking at treats.
Oh.
For it being a good pot still. What's the naughtiest thing your pet has done other than weeing in Pets at Home?
So we had a brand new sofa. Cost me a ridiculous amount of money, and it wasn't long until since we picked him up, so it must have been, I don't know, January time when we got a new sofa, and he was only a small puppy, but he chewed the footstool, one of the corner, so that was probably the most expensive thing he tried.
He's not that naughty really.
No.
He does like to wake himself up in the middle of the night and bark, that's annoying, but it's not really naughty.
No, he's dreaming, isn't he?
Yeah. But he's not really naughty, but that was...
Yeah, it probably, you know, he was puppy, he was trying to, you know, you didn't know what he was allowed to do, but it's the most naughty thing he's done because it's probably the most expensive thing he's earned. But.
What is the best memory of your pet? So, we put down, so we said earlier that we used to live in this flat and it didn't have a very big back garden. We used to walk in all the time and he gets tons of exercise.
Oh yeah, he gets 3, 4, 5 walks a day.
Yeah, and then playtime.
Yeah.
But it didn't have a very big back garden and we were training him like you do a puppy and he used to walk around with his puppy pads in his mouth all like, look what I've got. And then you'd let him in the garden and nothing, and he'd wee right by the puppy pad, not on it, and it was very frustrating. And then one day my friend brought her dog round and her dog needed a wee, went out into the tiny back garden, did a wee, and you could almost see it click in his head. And he went straight out there and like he had like a sassy walk and he did a little wee and he'd never weed inside after that.
No, it just clicked, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like,
that was a good day.
Yeah.
You realised.
I think that's why it's the best memory, because we never had to use the puppy pads again. What is the hardest thing about being a pet owner? We didn't want to say this because it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
And I've had dogs before. I've had 2 dogs before, and obviously lots of other pets. But basically that they're getting older and that they don't live as long as you do. So you know that every moment is, you know, a moment to cherish with them. So that is the worst bit, knowing that they're getting older.
Absolutely. Like, so Louis my first dog, and I hate him, the thought of him getting old or even getting older than he's gonna die before me and the rest of that. I hate that, and I'll be a mess, but I don't want to think about that, so we change the subject.
But it's only 5.
Yeah, so we change the subject.
What is the most rewarding thing about being a pet owner?
It's coming home after a really hard, tough day, and Louis sometimes more excited to see me walking through that front door than Emma is. And that's not being nasty, that's true. But no, it's coming home, getting greeted by him and having a really big hug and a sloppy kiss. I mean, it's nice to just come home and chill out, and that's even nicer when Louis is it.
I like it when he cuddles you and you haven't had to force him to do it.
Yeah.
And there's been no bribes and he just comes, because he is a proper, like, I don't want to say a boy dog, because I mean, I'm sure there are girl dogs that are like this, but he's not independent because he relies on us, but he's like his own little person, and he like... I
mean, he not bothered, he's not cuddled all the time.
No, and so when he comes and does it off his own back, he's either poorly or he just really wants to be near you, which is nice.
Yeah, so we cherish him.
Does your pet have a nickname, and what is it?
Yeah, he got a couple.
He's got so many, and he responds to them all, which is nice. We've wasted all of our words.
I call him Monkey.
Yeah.
Because he's a cheeky monkey. A doodle is another one we call him.
Chicken.
I don't know why that came about.
Chicken and Nugget.
Nugget, yeah. I don't know why, but they all just sort of stuck, really.
Yeah. We do Monkey and Doodle more than Chicken and Nugget. But...
Yeah, and he responds to them all.
Yeah. And have you ever taught your pet any tricks? John says no.
It's not a trick.
I think it's a trick. I'm going to show you them, and you can decide whether they're tricks or not.
But he doesn't do pull. We've been trying for so long.
All of my dogs, like, well, both of my, well, all of them, because my mum's got a new one now. Yeah. So all 3 of the dogs that have lived in my house have been able to do paw. Some of them can even give you the other one.
Yeah.
Louis just, I think he knows.
He knows what he should do.
Because he like puts it up on the floor, but with his toes still touching the floor, and you have to grab it. He knows what he should be doing. He won't do it.
Yeah. But there is, like you say, there are 3 tricks you have taught him if they are tricks, but
I think they're tricks.
I think he's just flambing around because he wants a treat.
But he knows what I want him to do.
Yeah.
So that's a trick, right?
Well, okay. We'll find out what they think.
Yeah, let us know what you think of Louis' tricks down below. Yeah. Yeah. Sit. Round. Round. Up, on. Over. Yay! Sit. Up. Up. Yay! Yeah. And tell us if you've got a dog or a cat, because cats can be trained to do things as well. Let us know down below what's the most exciting trick that your animal can do, because I'd love to know.
And wish Louis happy birthday.
Yeah, wish Louis happy birthday. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching this tag. If you've got a dog, then you should do it too.
Absolutely, yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Take care, guys. See ya.
Bye.